Being shamed for parenting your kids differently than your parents raised you is interesting. Our parents did the best that they could with what they had and what they knew. And a lot of times they parented based on survival and not softness, especially in Black families. That often meant being more strict or more harsh, not because they didn't love us. It's actually because they loved us, because they were trying to protect us from a world that would be even harsher. So I totally get it. My grandmother was born in the late 1940s. She lived through segregation, Jim Crow, the civil rights movement. And my mother came of age in the 1960s and 70s during integration and social unrest in a world that still didn't make space for Black women to be soft or dependent. So when I'm born in the mid 80s and being raised in the 80s and 90s, their parenting style came from those lived realities, teaching me to be independent and strong and unshakable because they had to be. But now I'm a mom in a different time, and the way I parent reflects that. I prioritize my mental health and theirs. I validate my emotions and theirs. I choose to talk and not just discipline. And sometimes that's seen as too gentle or too soft by other people. And I mean, I really don't care. But parenting differently doesn't mean I am rejecting how I was raised. It means I'm building on it. I know more now. I have access to more. I know about my trauma. I know about child development and emotional intelligence. So why wouldn't I evolve? We should evolve. And even with all the books and the podcasts and the advice in the world, none of us really know what we're doing. Even if you got multiple kids, each child is different and each one needs something different. We are learning as we go, just like our parents did. We have that in common. Unless someone is actively harming their child through abuse, neglect, or violence, there's no reason to shame someone for choosing a different path. Okay? So we can honor our ancestors and still break cycles. We can respect our roots and still grow new branches. I think that's a good thing. Parenting with intention and compassion and healing is nothing to be ashamed of. So if you're parenting differently than you were raised, you are not wrong. You're evolving. Honestly, that's okay. Remind yourself of that. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, comment, interact with me, all those good things. I have podcast episodes available on my YouTube channel. I am the same name on Instagram, TikTok, Substack, and YouTube, and Threads. I always forget Threads. Love to have you engage with me. I'd love to get to know you. And I would also love to have you comment. Tell me about topics you'd like to hear more about. All right, see you next time.